Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Microbiology's BioTalk. And I'm your usual host and narrator, Tayo Fasuon. Hope you've been good, because I've been good as well. As much as I can, so that I won't rate that my goodness to an unlimited level. But I've been good. Thank you for asking. So, last week, the events rep units of Skycom department covered an event in Nigeria, Abuja precisely, on the 14th Rotavirus, African Rotavirus Symposium. And it was really an eye-opener for the organization. And one of the things we said we are going to do concerning the event rep that we attended was to bring out important topics about rotavirus, which was the key subjects of the symposium. So, of course, another key subject of the symposium was vaccine. So it's more or less like a symposium on rotavirus vaccine. And of course, we've been discussing vaccine for a while. In fact, we've been discussing vaccine a lot this year. And if I recollect very well, we had a topic on, we've been talking about AEFI, adverse events following immunization, for the past, I think, 1 month. So we've already, at least to a large extent, we've covered basis on vaccines. And of course, there are still spaces for future talk concerning vaccines. So the BioTalk aspect of BioTalk unit of Skycom will be focusing mainly on rotavirus for now. The next few weeks, I'll be talking about what rotavirus infections are, the causes, the symptoms, the epidemiology, the treatment, the management, and a whole lot about the topic. We'll also be looking at the development of vaccines concerning the virus. There are so many vaccines that have been at least developed to protect against the virus, and we'll be looking at that aspect too. That's in the preventive and control measures against rotavirus infection. So we'll just give an introduction to what rotavirus is this evening. We just this morning, wherever the time of the day is with you, wherever you are. So I'll just provide some key information concerning rotavirus, and then the next BioTalk will be picking it up. We're hoping to keep you abreast of information, keep you updated of information concerning this disease. So rotavirus is actually the leading cause of severe gastroenteritis in children under 5 worldwide. And of course, when we say worldwide, it was initially until intense vaccination against rotavirus in developed countries nudged it off the position as the leading cause of acute gastroenteritis. It's now the second acute causes of gastroenteritis in developed countries, with norovirus taking the position now. But in developing worlds, low and middle income countries like Nigeria, rotavirus is the leading cause of severe gastroenteritis, and of course, yearly it causes more than 200 deaths worldwide in children under 5. So, of course, routine vaccination program has reduced it, but that's usually the case in developed countries. So, of course, the causes of this infection is rotavirus, as said. Rotavirus is a double-stranded RNA virus, which is very, very stable. And the transmission occurs primarily through the fecal-oral route, and of course can be spread through contaminated hands, fomites, and in rare cases through food and water. So of course, like I said, it's the incidence has reduced around the world in terms of epidemiology, but it's still found throughout the world, and the children that are affected are the ones from age 5 downward that are most affected. So the frequency is also the same throughout the world, but fetal infection is more likely in low-income countries, and this is because of majorly because of lack of adequate care, and coupled with increased rate of malnutrition, and of course lack of access to clean sanitary hydration therapy. So, and of course it's prominent. It was initially thought to be prominent during the cold season, but research has shown that it can also be very, very prominent in other seasons as well. So, of course, rotavirus transmission is more common in conditions with low humidity, as seen in dry seasons and dry months of the year. But it's usually the prevalence is usually throughout the year. So, of course, we have we have 10 different species of rotavirus, which are classified from species A to J. So, and species A are known to be the most common cause of childhood infection, while species B and C also cause a significant percentage of infections around the world. And species A has been known to be the one to circulate globally. So, like I said initially, the incidence have reduced. It has reduced following the availability of vaccine, and the only areas, like I mentioned, that this thing is still common are the low income and of course middle income countries, and this is actually aided by malnutrition in these countries. So what are the signs and symptoms of rotavirus? Of course, the incubation period is between 1 to 3 days, and after this the symptoms just appear abruptly, and of course the symptoms are similar to other gastrointestinal infections that we know. However, rotavirus infection tends to be more severe than other gastroenteritis. So we have fever, diarrhea, vomiting as the most common symptoms, while in some infected patients we have mild to severe diarrhea with fever and vomiting. And the vomiting usually occur at the initial stage, followed by watery diarrhea, and the illness usually range the period, the duration usually is between 5 to 7 days, and after this there is a full resolution of the symptoms, and the patients usually self-resolved, but in some cases it doesn't really work that way for some. So other symptoms that can be seen are fever, abdominal cramping, fatigue, signs of dehydration such as dry mucous membrane. We also have tachycardia, and then we have a very low diminished urine output, and many other symptoms of diarrhea, the common diarrhea that we have. So of course, these symptoms, like I said, they are enhanced by malnutrition. So, one of the risk factor for rotavirus infection is malnutrition. But we'll be discussing more about rotavirus in our next BioTalk. We just want to introduce the viral infection to you, and that to tell you that. Of course, we have the vaccines. Don't let me forget that we have the vaccines present in our health centers. You can definitely go into one of them and ask to be vaccinated, or your children to be vaccinated, rather, not you. You're an adult. So until next time, just make sure that you stay safe and make sure that your children stay safe. Don't forget to get vaccinated against all vaccine-preventable diseases that we have around us, and rotavirus is one of them. It's a vaccine preventable disease, and you have to quickly get it so that your children can be protected against this infection. So until next time that we'll be talking, I want you to stay safe. I want you to stay safe, like I always say, always, and protect yourself. So bye for now. See you next time.